Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. We got baseball today. Do a little test right here with the OBS software and hoping that everything's running smooth here. We got new internet. We actually got decent internet, hopefully. So this is kind of a little test here. See if I want to try it on the post-game show as well. I see somebody's here already. And it is none other than Justin Saw. What is going on? We do have lineups we're going to get to, and the new 2026 schedule dropped. So I want to check that out as well here in a quick pregame. Only going to go, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that today, just to go through the lineups and whatnot. So let's see if we can do that right now. Back at Oracle Park, where the Giants can't win a game if their freaking life depends on it, but hopefully that changes today. And we got Elliot Ramos in left. Rafi Devers will be at first. Adames at shortstop today. Casey Schmidt at second base in the cleanup spot. Wilmer Flores is going to be DHing. Matt Chapman over at third. And the red-hot Luis Matos in right. Patrick Bailey behind the dish today in the squad. And then it is Drew Gilbert out in left field. Out in center field for the San Francisco Giants. Matos will be in right. Gilbert in center. Ramos in left for the Giants. And on the mound is the future Hall of Famer himself, Justin Verlander. And he has gotten the worst run support in the freaking game. We took 2 of 3 from the Brew Crew, the best team in baseball record-wise, one of the hottest teams in the game, and the Giants went over there and almost swept them. Is this the same team? What's going on here? But yeah, absolutely incredible. And for the Cubs today, Michael Busch will be at first, former Dodgers prospect. I got some power. Got to be careful with him. Tucker in right. Suzuki DHing here. You got PCA in center field. He'll be in the cleanup spot. Kelly behind the dish at number 5. Ian Happ in left. You have Horner at second base. Swanson at shortstop today. And then Shaw at third. And on the mound, we're going to be facing Matthew Boyd, and he is a left-handed pitcher, 6'3", 223, 34 years of age. He's having a fantastic season, 2.61 ERA, 12-6 on the year, 129 strikeouts and 148 innings. He can carve up lineups. Distant relative of Bob Feller. Well, there you go, right there. So Matthew Boyd is the kind of guy the Giants will definitely make look like a future Hall of Famer. My dearest mother is a Cubs fan. Feel bad for the whooping we about to lay down. 100%. Justin, I'm not doing play-by-play yet today. I will plan on it on one of these games in this homestand for sure. Testing out this OBS. I'm back on OBS, so I don't have to pay. Hopefully I haven't canceled it yet, but StreamYards is not free. It's where I've been streaming because I had no choice, because I always try over here and it crashes. But I got a new internet and I'm going to test it out. And if we're good on the post game and the pregame and everything's looking good, we're doing a play-by-play, and I'm going to try to put some special graphics for it. We're going to go above and beyond when we do the play-by-play, but it's not quite ready today. But I definitely will be back for the post-game show for sure. We got a new subscriber, Douglas Ocando. We got all our stats up above. Jason Corona with the 1999 super chat. Thank you so much for that. We're at 46,011. I don't even pay attention to my subscriber count, but I'll have it up there so we won't miss it. By the way, 2026. I've been waiting for this day to see the schedule for the 2026 baseball season. It has dropped. It's kind of cut off there, but the season for next year looks like this. And it starts tough. Look at that. Yankees, Padres, a road trip right away. I mean, no, actually we start at home, which is unusual, but what I'm saying is we start at home on a special game against the Yankees, then a day off. So Giants get the privilege of having the big first game of the year. All the eyeballs are going to be there at Oracle Park. That's definitely a game to be at. Then a nice day off, 2 more against the Yankees, and then right to the road to San Diego. Very unusual start to the season for the Giants. I've never seen that before. Never seen that before. And so that's really weird. Let's see if we can try to, there we go. There we see the whole thing here. Yeah, so after that, pretty standard after that, but it is start out tough. Yankees, Padres, Mets, Phillies, Orioles got a lot of talent despite a tough year. Reds, then the Nationals, a little bit of a break, and then the Dodgers. So very tough start to the season next year. But that is the 2026 schedule. Trips to Boston, trips to Cleveland, trips to Texas, San Diego, of course. But yeah, Kansas City. We're going to Kansas City. So that's going to be fun. So yeah, definitely going to be an interesting year. And we're already looking forward to it. Because this year, sorry to break it to y'all, I don't have high hopes. I do not have high hopes. Testing 1, 2, 3. Paul, Justin Saul, we started at home for the first time since '09. Yeah, I was going to say, like, that's an unusual thing. Yesterday was the birthday. Oh no, Paul, we're gonna have to play "Happy Birthday" for you. Where's my guitar? My guitar's not. I didn't think I was gonna need it for the pregame show. We're gonna have to play "Happy Birthday" on the post game. 2025 roster being much different than the 2026 roster. Certainly, the opening day roster is going to be a ton different. We're already a ton different. We lost Yastrzemski. We've lost Doval. We've lost Rogers. And a bunch of the guys that are on the opening day roster have since moved on. In fact, I heard today Lou Trevino got promoted by the Phillies. He was on the opening day roster. So a lot of guys, and Fitzgerald got sent back down. So he's up in the air whether he'll be on the 2026 opening day roster. He didn't really earn the job. He had a starting position to start the year, and he's already gone. So it's going to be quite a bit different, I do think, and we're going to make some more moves. Obviously, the main dudes will be back. Jung Hoo Lee's going to be here. Adamas will be here. Rafi Devers will be here. The big names will be back. But other than that, Bob, I'm just looking at the schedule. I was just looking at the schedule. We were talking about it. Absolutely, I'm seeing it. It is interesting. We go to Tampa Bay too. Where is that? I thought, yeah, early May, May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, right there above me. We head to Tampa Bay. I gotta be there. I gotta be there. Now I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but it's not gonna be at the freaking. It's not gonna be at. At Tropicana, which they're supposedly fixing right now. It's going to be, I don't even know if it's going to be where it's going to be. I don't know where it's going to be. Are they going to play at the Yankees spring training park again? I don't even know. We can still be a minutes and play spoiler. Still got some baseball to play. Play by play for sure. Tromine 49 has subscribed. Thank you so much, Tromine. Wolf, no play-by-play pregame show today. If you missed it, we got starting lineups. I'm going to watch it on TV, and we'll be back for the post-game show. Today, it is going to be Matthew Boyd against Justin Verlander. I really think Verlander's got his stuff right now. He's settled in. I think he's going to pitch well. I just don't know if the Giants are going to give any run support. Yes, they've been playing better lately. We'll win a few games. The offense is starting to look good. Luis Matos is red hot. Luis Matos, that's the dude to look at today. Matos. 9 for his last 22 with 2 home runs. That's a .409 batting average. Every game he's getting on base too. He's working walks. It says 2 walks, but the last couple games he's worked those walks, and he's playing very, very good baseball. That's the guy who who's been hot, who's been cold. Patrick Bailey, 2 for his last 19. That's a 105 batting average. 200 batting average in his last 15 games. He is hitting just .211 on the season. So that's who's hot and who's not. Who's hot and who's not. When it comes to the Chicago Cubs, who's hot and who's not? Michael Busch hitting .321. He's 9 for 28. He's got 4 home runs in his last 30 games. So he's on a hot streak right now. Look out for Michael Busch. Who's not hot? PCA hitting .160 in his last 7 games, 4 for his last 25. So he's a big name. His card's worth $1 million. Well, not really, but a lot, depending on which one. But PCA has not been hitting great lately. Other than that, though, we opened with the Yankees in 2023. Oh, is that right? I don't remember that. Bob, play-by-play's coming this homestand. Keep an eye out. Probably on the day after tomorrow. Look out for that one. Early games. Early games are Lilies. 2026 schedule is out. It is interesting. It's weird to open a game. Talk about a weird. Yeah, PCA ain't helping on MLB The Show. Talk about weird. If you'd have told me, if told my 12-year-old me that someday there's gonna be interleague play and we're gonna have a home opener against the New York Yankees in San Francisco, and there's gonna be a runner that starts on second base in extra innings, and a pitcher has to face three batters minimum before they can come out of the game, and there's going to be instant replay. All that's going to happen in my lifetime, I'd have told you you're out your freaking mind. I'd have told you no way. Maybe in 300 years from now. Games had a lot of changes, some good, most bad. But yeah, so Michael Bush, Kyle Tucker, Suzuki, Crow Armstrong, Kelly, Happ, Horner, Swanson, and Shaw for the Cubs. They're going to be going up against Verlander. And also, how about some of these kids? Crow Armstrong was born in 2002. Justin Verlander, I don't think he was playing yet. Justin Verlander, what was he? Was he was probably in college in 2002, and that's just insane. But 2002, so Pete Crow Armstrong, but by the time he was 5 years old, Justin Verlander was playing. This dude grew up knowing about Verlander. He grew up like watching Justin Verlander, and now he's going to face him. That's how long Verlander's been playing. That's nuts. Uh, but it's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hate the changes. Paul umps, more blind guys. There's ABS coming in. There's a pitch clock. Oh, I forgot to say, yeah. Tell me that there's going to be a clock as well as everything else I said. There's going to be an ABS incoming, automatic ball strike system. Like what? And there's probably more that's changed. You know, even going to a game, if I'd have went to, seeing the nets, and I know it's for protection, for protecting the fans, totally understandable. But, the nets that go all the way to the outfield, I'd show up to, if my 12-year-old self went in a time machine, I would walk down to their game and be like, what the hell is this net? I'd have been pissed. But yeah, AI umpires. Did 12-year-old you have a beard? No, no, no. But we got clips too. Um, and I'm just gonna be. We're gonna be hopefully be able to stick to OBS for a while. Every year I plan to use OBS all season long, and then I have to go back to StreamYard, which I have to pay for because the internet sucks. But I've got a new internet, and so far it's holding up. So far it's holding up. Dropped frames 0.4%. We ain't dropping no frames. Field dimensions change. DH in the National League. Oh, forgot. How can I forget that? DH in the National League. The changes that we've had just in the last 10, 15 years have been more than the rest of baseball history combined. Baseball history didn't change unless it was needed to. Okay, like years would pass. A guy got hit in the head and died. And like, oh, maybe we ought to use helmets. Yeah, maybe you should. Very, very sensible move. But now it's just like, let's change. We're not making enough money. They're making billions. They're making billions and still got to make more. Forgot about it. Ads on the jerseys. To this day, I don't have, I do have the Nike swoosh, which is bad enough. But I don't have any with the ad over here. I don't know if I can do it. No more storming the field when the Giants win the World Series. Name changes, teams moving. Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm going to head out, get ready for the game, ladies and gentlemen. If you missed it, here's the lineups. One more again. We got Ramos, Devers, Adames, Schmidt, Flores, Chapman, Matos, Bailey, and Gilbert. I really like the lineup. Gilbert's hitting just 107. I could have picked him for who's not hot. He's got that home run. I'm surprised he's still here. Quite frankly, I'm surprised he's still there. I'd rather have multitude. Obviously, if we had Gerard Encarnacion, he probably wouldn't be here. There is a multitude of guys I'd probably rather have right now. I'm not saying that I don't like him for the future. I'd rather have Hunter Bishop. I'd rather have Luciano. I'd rather have Grant McCray. Maybe Grant McCray is the only guy because he had recently had a shot and he struggled. I give a shot to Bishop. I give a shot to Luciano. I give a shot to Meckler before. Meckler's on the 40 man, and so is Luciano. So that's just me, but we're sticking with Gilbert. Going to give him a full opportunity. Verlander for 3 innings max. Ooh, that one hurts. The wild card spot came in 1994. I didn't like the name. I liked the concept. I didn't like the name because back growing up, wild card was a football term. I didn't want that in baseball. We got our own terminology over here. They ain't refs. They're umps. It ain't points. They're runs. You know what I'm saying? We got our own terminology. Okay? He's not a head coach. Oh, in college, yes, but in Major League Baseball, it ain't a head coach. It's a manager. You know? And you always know when you have the casual fans who are really like they're really football fans. They're not really baseball fans. You always know when they're watching how many points they got. What the fuck did you just say? Yeah. How many points are we looking at today? You know what I'm saying? You already know. Oh man, that head coach is pissed. What the hell did you just say, mother effer? You know what I'm saying? We don't play that around here. You know? Man, those refs are blind. What did you just call them? We don't play that. Get your terminology. Get your facts right up in here. Other than that, just kidding around, though. You guys have a great day. We'll see you after the game. And my prediction today, Giants 6, Cubs 5. I think the bullpens are going to give up some runs. See ya!